So now I will show you the demonstration of D2A converter. So the components required are this digital trainer kit you require and one external power supply. So and the op-amp circuit. Okay. So now here I have rigged up the op-amp circuit here. I am using the series resistance as 1K, 1 kilo ohms, and the parallel resistance 2R as 2.2 kilo ohms, right? And then we have to connect the biasing voltage for op-amp. So for pin number 4 I have connected here minus 12 volts you are seeing here, and then for pin number 7 I have connected plus 10 volts, plus 12 volts, and the ground I have taken common ground here. Okay. Then for connecting the 4 digital inputs, so I have connected here, you are seeing here I have used pin number 9, pin number 10, pin number 12, 11 and 12 of the digital trainer kit. So the pin number 12 corresponds to D0, pin number 11 corresponds to D1, pin number 10 corresponds to D2, and pin number 9 corresponds to D3. Okay. So now here, so how to check whether the input is coming properly or not? So for that what we have done is, so if you switch on this input and if you measure the voltage, so it will show 5 volts here. So I will just show you how to measure this one. Okay. So now I am showing you here. So this should be in common ground, black should be common ground, and if you put here, so you are seeing in the multimeter it is showing 5 volts here. See, you are seeing here 4.97 it is showing. So now I will shift to next input. So it is also showing 4.97, and next I will put to this one. So this is also showing 4.86, and here this is also showing 4.94. So this confirms that the input is coming properly. And once again, if you want to check the input voltage coming to op-amp, so I am using here. So this is 12 volts. So you are seeing here 12 volts is coming. It is going to pin number 7, and this is minus 12 volts. It is going to pin number 4. Okay. And we are using OPO7 as the op-amp. Okay. So now let us start the experiment here. So now what I will do, this multimeter probe, I will connect one of the probe, black probe, directly to ground here, which is connected in the power supply, and the second one I will connect here, the positive voltage I will connect here. Just fold like this. Okay. So and I am connecting this final output to pin number 6. So pin number 6 of the op-amp, and you keep it as it is. This probe, red color probe, should be kept like this only, and this black color probe you connect this to ground, so which is in the power supply. So now the experiment, whatever we have to do, it is ready. So now let us start with the input. So I will give the first input. So I will make D0 as high. So this is D0. Yeah. So now if you see here, the first pin D0 is high. So now it is showing 0.202, and I will explain from here. So if I make the first pin high D0, the theoretical value what we calculated was 2.2 volts. We are getting around 0.202. Okay. In the first experiment what we did here, so it was a little bit changed. It will be there. Don't worry. So whatever the output you get here, so you make it, you write it down in the practical values. So this is for D0. Now what I will do, I will make D1. So D1 high means it is 2. So this corresponds to the decimal value 1. Now I want 2. What I will do, I will switch on this one and switch off this one. See here, observe here, you are getting 0.378. So you write it down. So whatever the voltage I have got here is, the theoretical is 0.4, the practical you are getting around 0.376. Okay, note down here. Then what I will do, I want to make another bit 3. So this will be like this. So this is 3. This is 3. So 3 I am getting for the decimal number 3 I am getting 0.616. Then 4. So I have to switch on this one and I have to switch off these two. So for this one I am getting 0.77 volts. Then for 5. So this is already 4. So 4 plus 1 you make 5. You get 0.987 volts. You note down here. Then 6. So this is 6. So for 6 I am getting 1.174. Then for 7. For this 7, so you make all these bits 3 bits high, you will get 1.379, 1.38, you note it down. And then for 8 I will use the last bit, so this should be high and all the 3 bits should be low. So this is 8. For 8 you are getting 1.673. For 9, so this will be 8 plus 1, 9. So it is 9. So I am getting 1.883 volts. So you note down that. For then 10, so 10 should be, this is 8 and this should be high. So this is 8 plus 2, 10. For 10 I am getting 2.079. Then for 11, so I will make this as 11, it is 2.3 volts. For 12 it is 8 plus 4, so 8 plus 4 I am making, it is 2.45. Then for 13, so I will get, so 2.675. And then for 14, so this is 14. So I will get 2.870, and for the last bit it is 15. So all bits should be high. So you should get 3.08. So our theoretical value says, it is 3 volts. Our practical value says 3.08. Okay. So the theoretical value and the practical value are matching here. Okay. So this is what the experiment. Okay, so you have to change all the 16 bits and you have to note down the practical values. I have written here all the practical value what we have got in the first experiment. Okay, so this is the digital to analog converter experiment. I hope you have understood. Thank you.